What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Uh, Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, man, I got more bad news or another post that LeBron James fans not going to like, right? And so I ran across this post and it says Steph Curry in the LeBron era, right? And it goes on to list some of Steph Curry's, his accomplishments as a Golden State Warrior. And first of all, it has four-time championship. So Steph Curry has four championship rings for his career as a Golden State Warrior. Everybody know that. But what another side note to that is the fact that for three of those championships, Steph Curry beat LeBron James. He beat LeBron James three times for those championships. So how can Steph Curry, or how can LeBron be ahead of Steph Curry when Steph Curry beat him three out of four times. Three uh, three of the championship games or three of the championships that Steph Curry have is, against LeBron, the GOAT. The so-called GOAT, LeBron James. So he beat LeBron three times in championship play. Then he's a two-time MVP with one of those being unanimous, which cool. But I just think that, like you would not have seen somebody during the Michael Jordan era with these type of accolades, all these championships, beating him in the championships more times than Mike beat them. That just didn't happen. Also, during Steph Curry's career, during the LeBron James era, Steph Curry was Finals MVP. Again, that would not have happened in the Michael. It didn't happen during when Mike was on his run, when he was doing his 2-3 piece. That just didn't happen. The next one, it says two scoring titles for Steph Curry. So, again, how many? I think Michael Jordan has at least 10 scoring titles. That is crazy. 10. So, like I said, it's just more and more bad news for LeBron James fans. Also, Steph Curry has six finals appearances, right? So he went six times and won four. So what is that, like a 66%? He won 66% of the time in the finals, whereas though the GOAT, LeBron James, only won 40% of the time. Let me say that again. Steph Curry won 66% of his two-thirds, 66% of his finals appearances, four out of six. LeBron James won 40% of the time, the GOAT, 40% of the time, four out of 10. And so that's the guy that everybody is putting up against Michael Jordan as being the GOAT, which, you know, I think is crazy. So, and also it goes on to say, might be time to rename the era, which I mean that it only, to me, it just makes sense. This definitely is not the LeBron James era, in my opinion. It's the Steph Curry era. And I just appreciate the fact that not only like what Steph Curry accomplished while he's been in the NBA, I appreciate his loyalty, like to his fan base. He stayed with the Golden State Warriors throughout his entire career up until this, so far throughout his career, he's been with the Golden State Warriors. And so the fan base was able to see him develop and mature into the championship ball player that he is now. Which I think that holds a lot of, I think that's very important, for a fan base to just to see you persevere and show loyalty to one city, and then just like just build that city and make that city put them on the map like what Bird did in Boston, like Magic did with the Lakers, Kobe did it with the Lakers. I think it's good when those franchise ball players just stay with one team and put them on the map, you know. And so he proved that he was loyal. And the fact that his loyalty paid off for him because like I said, he won 4 championships there. But in my opinion, he's more of a team player than LeBron. Steph Curry has made sacrifices for his team. He accepted the fact, when they brought Kevin Durant on, he didn't make a big stink about that. He just, he just allowed Kevin Durant to do his thing, while he was there, and Steph Curry still did his thing, and so it was all good, and so he wound up winning, showing that he could be a team player. He put the team first. Steph Curry, when they was going to bring in Kevin Durant, Steph Curry really could have forced the team hand and made that like I mean might have been able to stop that deal, but he put the team first. So that's why I think like this post said, maybe it's time to rename this era. There's no longer or it should have never been, but it's no longer the LeBron James era because Steph Curry, man, LeBron James has not stopped Steph Curry from doing anything. Whereas though, like I said, Michael Jordan kept some really great ball players from getting rings. Um, you know, LeBron ain't stopped nobody from doing nothing. As a matter of fact, people have had more success against him than he has had against, anybody else. Most teams have had success against LeBron. And so I'm all for naming this the Steph Curry era. And so that's my take on it. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also leave a comment, and I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.